Welcome back to Final Fantasy X.
Firstly, if I just quickly go to the config, because I need to put the cursor back on default. Although I prefer it on memory, you prefer it on default. With the sphere grids, our positions are quite different. If I can remember, Titus Walker and Auron were about here. We came up, got that, got this. That was level 3 key sphere. But then we used a return sphere, and we then went to around here and left Titus there. Did the same with Walker, did the same with Auron, but there were no more return spheres, so we got in here with a friend sphere, and then we've kind of come down here, and eventually it leads back to where we were, except it does all that as well. Riku, I've kind of forgotten already, but I think this is Titus Land, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Wow.
Although that goes back to where she's been already, and so does that.
Well, you want to
hold on.
Oh.
We can go this way.
Yeah. Just right.
I'm not 100%.
Then up. Then up. Then left. Then down.
But then, where do we put Riku then?
Orland?
We will need to maximise our strength at some point. And then Yuna's entered Lulu Land. We're happy with that, so we can continue to give her excellent magic defense, defense and evasion. Your part.
Yay! Listen, and listen, give them a quick hit.
The microphone is there.
Oh right. Yeah, it's picking us up perfectly.
Now then, priority is storyline. Do the storyline stuff. However, capture the themes as and when they show up. Don't go out of your way for them, but capture them as and when they go up.
Okay.
As and when they show up. And don't mess up.
Oh, beer on. What is it?
What is it this time?
Yeah. No bone at home. Come on.
No bone at home. They should go on the internet and actually look at some of the misheard lyrics. That sound like "Don't chew your goal."
What, Blitzball? if you.
Because I take a knife. I'm not sure about that.
You're to my age. I don't know. Quiet.
No bone at home.
And I thought we were.
The MVP. Don't chew your goal. Because I something. Bleh, there's well hidden chests here. Go left and forwards. And mash X, I think there's a chest around us.
There's right there.
Then go downwards and right, because there's a chest on the right side as well.
And there comes the enemy.
Okay, won't be capturing any of these. But remember, you still need to involve Riku and Yuna, as well as these 3 geniuses.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Yuna, defend, and get Riku to steal. Oh, she has delay attack.
Lovely. So that's the priority. Involve the 5 characters and capture what can be captured. Yep. Yeah, keep going.
Oh!
Yeah, these can be captured. I'm sure you know which enemy to use what for. Don't mug. I think they made you self-destruct. Steal instead.
Oh, I put it front. No, I'll steal.
You know, might as well defend.
And
Walker, you know what he's going for.
This guy.
And type. Oh wait. Okay, we got the limit because you know the sunken cavern.
Yeah.
There were imps in there as well. Obviously, they counted towards it.
Wait, they're called grenades.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
Okay, we already have all the imps thanks to that cavern place because there were imps there, and they obviously count here as well.
Right.
Keep coming towards us.
Oh, can we not bother with the chest?
Keep coming towards us. Or is it? Where is it again? Go like that way. Okay, go back to where you were, then go that way.
Alright, let's deal with this first. Yeah, who needs you? Oh wait.
Again, the cavern place.
Aha! Aha! We still got that lightning proof on.
Also, could you, in next battle, could you check the Aeon's overdrives? Don't worry, I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask you to get them. I just want to see them.
No, wait. Let's get the chest first. If we can get it.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh great, purple Wendigo. Right, these things are. Or Barrow, or whatever it is. I'll just call them purple Wendigo. And I'm gonna random guess that our guys are stupidly overpowered. What? I mean, look at it. No.
Thanks to knowledge that I now have, I could have made the characters even more overpowered. Because what I didn't realise was that the Slayer counter actually started in Xanafins, and there's a bit where you got enemies in front of you, enemies behind you, none of them attack, and you could just repeatedly kill the ones behind you until you get Slayer.
That's come on. What is in there that's so important?
Could you check the Aeon's overdrives? I just want to see who's got an overdrive and who hasn't. Good, 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 and don't care. I've not even used him yet. I'm not going to.
Well, looks like I'm going to be showing them off. Oh! And this is when the random battles start again.
Thing is, I don't really want you to be showing him off because I want this to be, as well as the playthrough that it is, I also want it to be a no Zanmato playthrough because I consider that move to be the cheapest move in the history of video games and I despise it.
Why? Why? Can I kill the final boss?
I like to earn success.
So I'm guessing you're one of those types of people in Pokemon who don't like using any one-hit kill moves.
Yeah, I could have got Slayer like there and then, and then when we did that grinding on the boat to kill her, I could have done what I did, but with Tidus having Slayer, and I could have like literally got kept using Overdrive after Overdrive. Actually, I could have learned Blitz Ace there and then.
But no.
And if I did some training beforehand, I could have had haste, so that those fiends never got an attack. You seen a bit?
No, she has been. I'm just defending. I thought you
and with haste, I could have just put some weight on the X button, left, gone on holiday, and come back to find 50,000 AP.
Right, let's go. Let's go. Oh. And this is when the random stuff. This is definitely when the random battles start to get on my nerves. Now we can use some more remedy.
Might take ourselves to reach the limit on those things. The cracks I'm talking about. Ogres take a while.
He's an ogre. But did you know that armor layers?
Sorry?
You know, we have different layers like onions.
Okay.
Oh, there's a failed reference right there.
Want to trigger that cutscene on that thing over there?
Yes. Why?
I'm asking, do you want to?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, we haven't got as many
grenades. We definitely do not have much grenades. Here you go. Now we can blow up Sin. And don't forget to strap those grenades to a blissball. Why didn't you attack Tidus?
Use steel, because Mug will probably miss. You probably are better off using steel, to be honest. It's not like Riku's going to be killing any of these
It's quicker.
things, is it?
It's quicker.
You might want to get Yuna to heal herself.
Wait, I can't wait till we get to that certain enemy.
So at the one at the end of Gagazet.
Yeah.
I look forward to it as well.
Well, and some.
You're on the sphere grid.
Sorry. No, I'm talking about purple thingy. I'm talking about a purple monster.
Yeah.
What is this anyway?
These mark the graves of summoners and guardians who failed.
Found here, presumably. That must suck. Because Mount Gagazet is the second last place you go to. So, needless to say,
oh, for goodness
if you
sake.
fail there, an awful lot of progress goes down the gutter. Unlucky for the summoners.
That's probably.
Well, I wish Machiners could be caught.
Why?
Actually, wait, no, I don't. That'd be more hard work.
I wish Machinus can be caught, but Jesse, that's against the evidence teaching.
They defy their own teachings.
Fair enough. How can we get somewhere without being bombarded with random encounters?
Oh yeah, we finally get to find out that guy that seems to have an obsession with Yumi. He wears blue. He's shown up a few times. We finally find out who he is.
Who? I don't know who he is.
Well, we find out at some point before we get to the end of the road we're on. We find out who he is.
Alright. Yeah. 12 minutes and we're not even midway up the mountain.
Maybe the Ronzo slowed us down.
Right, but very importantly, there's actually, I hope you can find it.
Up there. Well, that wolf is wanted. Remember, steel.
Well, this is
If you're probably going to miss, use steel.
this is done. Electrocouche. Right, Yuna, defend. Waka, swap with Tidus, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure it will kill this thing. Moculius can't be captured. You must be ridiculous. Be joking.
Say hello to Frost Sphere.
Let's take a look.
Ah,
Hello, Yuna.
Mount Gagazet.
I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere.
About 16.
You must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you.
Well, if you end your pilgrimage and come home, you can.
Oh, by the way, Jekt and Oren send their regards. So far, our
Oren
journey
is urinated next to a grave.
is a hard journey.
I don't respect anyone who hasn't done the pilgrimage. If they failed, I don't care. I'll piss on their grave.
You will have to find your own path. Do what you.
And I see Jet's about to join them.
Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna.
Or
Your
not.
future is yours to make.
He doesn't want the same spot as Oren. He's going to the next grave.
Whatever way that may be,
What?
you have your
I
father's
can't let them see how small it is.
Yuna, I will always be with you.
Back to climbing the mountain.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Surprised Tidus isn't slipping at all.
Yeah. Good luck. Oh, never mind.
Well, the grenades wanted, and I think the grats are still needed for the time being.
Yeah, pretty much.
Remember still, because those things may
explode.
Not immediately, but still, it wastes time when they like inflate and go.
Right, Walker, capture it. Shouldn't be that hard. Bit of a weird name, grenade. Now what's this in my hand? A bomb. That's weird. Right, is that a cutscene in there?
Yeah, you just have to go near it.
Are you sure it's a cutscene all around the battle?
We probably have quite a lot of pointless weapons and armors from all these battles and capturing and stuff.
Yeah, but
some point, I was going to say at some point I need to sell them, but it's okay, because that character who I mentioned, who's close to identifying himself, I'm pretty sure you can do business with them. And that means selling unwanted nonsense.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
You know that character, when we went back to the far plane to get that spear, he was there talking to his sister, the guy wearing blue?
Oh, right.
Yeah, him.
Oh, yeah.
We find out who he is.
Oh, the guy who thinks you looks like his sister.
Yeah.
Summoners that die appear. Aren't sent to the far plane.
Who's going to be here to send them? A Ronzo?
You know?
Who would send them? They die alone.
We're here.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
And not in a good way.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
Carry straight onwards, because there's a chest.
And a random battle.
And Mochina. And a displeased swordsman.
Displeased?
And a displeased heavy swordsman.
Okay. Defend. Why can't I get out of here? Screw the Machina! Even though it's against the other teaching, even though the guys in heaven are using Machina. But I think it's for good reasons, yeah. Oh, Thunderball. Are we going to watch that movie?
When we watched the remake,
no.
What's it called again?
Never say never. Never.
Yeah, Never Say Never Again.
Yeah. The unofficial James Bond film. Don't worry, Jess. Don't worry, Jess. I'll just put a small on your face and no damage is done.
Sorry?
I'm gonna chuck a big of water in your face and damage should not be done to you, right? Oh, what's the wrong button? I love James Bond.
I don't think it's a bit flawed though, like that guy who was fighting in the gym, who was able to take all those knocks and blows, and then he got taken down by Bond's urine sample. It's like, could it really be that bad?
I don't know. Yeah, and random battles, yeah, that's bad. How come Yuna's faster?
Well, because Tidus, Walker and Auron have all been on Auron land, and Auron land doesn't have much agility.
Fair enough.
So, are we seriously going to put Riku through Auron land?
Do you want to?
Well, at some stage we are going.
Do you want to?
At some stage, they are going to use the attack. Because
ambush.
Attack is one of those things you pretty much have to maximise, so we are going to have to do it at some point.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's not like it's going to kill us.
Kind of confused though. Well, yeah, but just also, did you know that Daniel Craig's not going to be Bond anymore?
I don't even like the newer Bond films, so it makes no odds to me. Literally, I only like Sean Connery and Roger Moore.
Even though Casino Royale and Skyfall are freaking amazing films.
If you say so.
Even though surprisingly my favourite.
Tidus.
I know. Even though my favourite Bond films are, like, I'm pretty sure I said this before. I think my favourite Bond film actually is The Spy Who Loves Me. I love that film.
Yeah, obviously we're not going. It's highly unlikely we're going to capture 10 of everything, but at some point I'll return and do that off camera.
And
At the
again.
moment, it's just about capturing them as and when they show up. The only one we can capture is Mr. Wolf. That doesn't look good.
White magic. Right. Mega Phoenix. Alright, get up, Yuna. You know, no time to sleep. Well, second there, I thought she was going to put on a slave.
You take out the hard shell.
Hard shell. Wait, doesn't he? He doesn't even have a piercing weapon.
And could you walk her in and take out the wolf?
Yuna hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, but we kind of need to reduce the number of enemies here. We now worry about helping everyone out.
That shocks. Right.
Lovely.
Okay, Yuna, very quickly defend, then Riku defend and Tidus finish him off.
Please go through abilities and heal everyone.
I will, in the next part.
Are we ending like here?
Yep.
Well, it'll be me that does it then, because I'll take the next part. won't I?
Right then. That's it for this part. Join us next time when we hopefully get out of this Mount Gagazet.
Don't hold your breath. End the part.
Okay, I'll end the part.